In the walled city of Duralis, a place renowned for its unmatched wealth and splendor, King Arion ruled with a firm hand. Yet, within the grandeur of the kingdom, unrest brewed. The people whispered of injustice, their voices muffled behind the high walls that shielded the rich and powerful. The king, troubled by these whispers, called upon his daughter, Princess Alina, known for her wisdom and courage. "Alina," he said gravely, "the thorny crown of clarity lies beyond the forbidden desert. Only with its magic can I rule with fairness and insight. But the journey is treacherous, and the crown demands a price. Will you go?" Alina nodded. "For the good of the people, I will." The next morning, armed with a simple satchel and a heart full of resolve, Alina left the safety of the city walls and ventured into the unforgiving sands of the forbidden desert. The heat was relentless, and the wind whispered secrets of failure into her ears, but she pressed on. After days of walking, she encountered the first guardian, a figure clad in shimmering gold, seated atop a pile of treasures. "Turn back, princess," the guardian said, his voice honeyed. "The thorny crown will grant clarity, but you will lose the comforts of wealth and privilege. Stay, and I will share this fortune with you." Alina paused, tempted by the glittering gold, but she clenched her fists and replied, "True wealth lies in the well-being of my people. I cannot be swayed by riches." The guardian vanished, leaving only sand in his place. The second trial came at night when the second guardian, a cloaked figure with hollow, glowing eyes, emerged from the shadows. "Princess Alina," it hissed, "the desert is endless, and the crown's path is fraught with dangers. Fear me, for I am the embodiment of your failures and regrets. Turn back now, while you still can." Alina's heart pounded. The memories of past mistakes surfaced, threatening to consume her. But she steadied her breathing, stood tall, and said, "Fear may walk with me, but it will not lead me. I move forward." The guardian let out a piercing scream and dissolved into the wind. Finally, as Alina approached a jagged peak silhouetted against the setting sun, the third guardian appeared, a mirror image of herself, but with eyes clouded by doubt. "Who are you to seek the thorny crown?" it asked mockingly. "What makes you think you can bear its burden? You are just a girl, unworthy of such power." Alina hesitated, her confidence wavering. What if the guardian was right? What if she failed her people? But then, she recalled the faces of the villagers she had passed on her way to the desert, tired, hungry, and hopeful. They believed in her. "I am Alina," she declared. "I may be flawed, but my purpose is pure. I will earn the crown, not for myself, but for those who need justice." The reflection nodded and faded away, leaving a stone path leading to the crown's resting place. At the peak of the mountain, the thorny crown awaited, a simple yet menacing circlet of blackened thorns. Alina reached out, and as her fingers touched it, pain shot through her hand. The crown tightened, drawing blood, but she did not let go. The moment she placed it on her head, a surge of clarity washed over her. She saw the suffering of her people, the greed that had blinded her father, and the walls that divided the kingdom. When she returned to Duralis, the people gasped at her transformed presence. She stood before the king and said, "Father, the thorny crown has shown me the truth. We must tear down the walls and share our prosperity with those beyond them. Only then will Duralis truly thrive." King Arion, moved by her conviction, agreed. Together, they began dismantling the walls and rebuilding their kingdom on the foundation of fairness and unity. The story gives a moral lesson that wisdom is earned through perseverance, and true leadership arises from empathy and courage.